Tutor, where school is made simple. Let's go.
This video looks at lines and slopes of lines, and we look at a hypothetical field trip from Somerset Academy, South Homestead, to the Coral Castle in Homestead. One of the things that we note here is that if we look at our routes, we can see a couple individual options. We could come through from the busway in Campbell to here, and then go north, which would be one potential route. We could do the same thing, except go further east, and then go north correspondingly. We could take a third possible route here, and then again go north. Now, if we start to analyze this, we can see that going this distance here from what would be 172nd Avenue to what is here 167th Avenue is a difference of 5 units, 5 blocks. If we were to analyze a landmark here, this would be approximately where the McDonald's is. And if we look at our maps and GPS, we see that this is located at approximately 303rd Street. So my vertical distance would be 9. Similarly, if I were to travel east on Campbell until I got to, say, the vitamin shop, I can see that that is a distance of 10 city blocks. Vertically, my landmark here is going to be the Homestead Housing Authority. And if I look at their address in the GPS, I find that it's going to be approximately 294th Street. And if I look at the distance here, well, that distance is going to equate to 18 city blocks. Finally, if I were to go east all the way to the Red Lobster restaurant on Campbell Drive, I would see that that would be approximately 15 blocks, because I have here Southwest 157th Avenue as my end point, and I know that my start point was Southwest 172nd, so 172 minus 157 would be 15 blocks. And if I use the Coral Castle address as being Southwest 285th Street, then I can see that my vertical distance is going to be 27 city blocks. Now, as I analyze this, I go back to what we know about slope, or what we've been told about slope in the past, which is that it's rise over run. So if I look at my first vertical component, that is 9, and my first horizontal component is 5. My second vertical component is 18. My second horizontal component is 10. My third vertical component is 27. And my third horizontal is 15. Now, if I analyze each of these, 9 divided by 5 is 1.8. 18 divided by 10 is 1.8. 27 divided by 15 is, you guessed it, 1.8. Notice that all these values are equal. And this is why the slope of a line is always broken down into the vertical and horizontal components, because the ratio will always be the same. Now let's see what this looks like when we look at it using mathematical models versus the real world map.